Anaria Shala. I am the Blade of the Light. Fight well.
I need your counsel. Always got up. Zul'Jin wasn't the easiest brother to live with. Always getting into trouble. Always needing me to pull him out of it. No. I always thought he needed me. But maybe I needed him. To protect him. My little brother. Jean always acted like he had a ghost watching over his shoulder. Like he had to make our ancestors proud. I just wish I had told him that he didn't need to.
I have lost many who were dear to me. Some of them to the same Amani whom Zul'Jin idolized. The pain of watching them die. The guilt over not being able to prevent it. I won't pretend that it ever goes away. But I found what eases it is believing that our loved ones never truly leave us. That they watch over us, even now. Perhaps having a ghost over your shoulder isn't always a bad thing. You just have to listen to the right ghosts.
You be careful, Hashura. You're starting to sound like an Amani.
Well, maybe that's not such a bad thing either.
I proudly serve as Regent Lord. What I do for Quel'Thalas. Aldiel Shala.
Liadrin. The Twilight's blade stirs once again, my friend. We need Arator back in the fight. Be
Mother, hang on, my love. I'm here.
Touching. But you're far too late to save anyone. And now, the moment of truth.
I'll die before I serve you!
Serve me? Despite all we've been through, it was never actually you that I required. At last. Beautiful. Behold! The dark well opens!
Mother! Father!
The tether worked. But we've lost them all. We've lost everything. Do not bend to
shadows?
For Arator, our victory at Dawnwell was fleeting. He is focused solely on finding his parents and Zalatath. How are you, Arator?
Every day is the same. Asking the light for answers, and receiving none. I never thanked you for saving my life, with your tether in the Void Storm.
I'm sorry I could not save your parents.
Every time I close my eyes, I see them falling. Always out of reach. Sometimes I have hope that they somehow survived. Other times, I wish you had let me fall with them.
When I look upon the Void, do you know what I see?
Nothingness?
Possibilities. Infinite possibilities. Through which there is always a way forward.
You found something.
A new lead. Activity in the Twilight's blade that may point to Zalatath's whereabouts. I want you to investigate it with me.
Well then, if the light doesn't have the answers, maybe the Void will. Have you heard anything? The Twilight's blade simply refuses to die off. We've let them linger too long.
Maintain focus. The Twilight's blade may be acting in accordance with Zalatath's plans.
Then we'll force them to reveal those. Zalatath can't hide forever. You were right, Umbrick. They look just as strong as ever. What are they planning? Yes? Nothing gets in our way. This isn't over. Is there a lead? We need to focus.
We embrace power. We do not fear it. We serve the...
Anything you find could be the clue that leads us to Xal'atath. Let nothing hide from you. Do you have something? What is it? Is there a lead? Xal'atath will pay. This isn't over. Have you heard anything? Xal'atath cult's new leaders may know more than the grunts. See what you can learn from them.
There's something familiar about this voidling.
Yes, yes. Feed me, and I will speak.
Yes? Umbrick, we'd make faster progress if you just pull the information from these cultists' minds with the void. I've seen my mother do it before, and I know you can do it too.
I could. But tell me, Arator, how did things play out when Ilaria used the void in that way?
We got what we needed. But it was a struggle. One that ended in the death of the ethereal we were questioning.
Such is the nature of the void. It is volatile and all-consuming. To wield it comes with immense risk. And even if it didn't, what's to stop me from doing it again? I would be shredding the psyches of my foes for the sake of expediency. If I were to use the void to extract the knowledge we seek, it could very well tear our minds asunder in the process. There are those who accuse me, and all void elves, of being monsters. I will not prove them right.
Yes, more. These forgetful minions, these Twilight's blade, they wronged me. Ula'tek opened the way, and through it they all fell.
Much better. Now follow. I will give you what you deserve.
Target something first.
Antinorian? It can't be!
The shadows serve us. The light is not the only path.
We need to focus.
I have much to teach you. Come with an open mind.
You thought I was dead? I rise again through the power of the void. I will never tell you where the gateway leads! Perhaps I was a bit hasty, but you cannot follow me into the endless void! You won't escape, monster! You'll tell us what you know!
Eretor, wait! Baladash, Malanore. We have to follow Eretor, no matter where the rift leads. Friend, this should protect you. Hold on, Eretor!
Umbric, help! It hurts! What's this? Does the child of light drown in the void? It's all happening again. I'm falling!
Focus, Eretor! Find your center in the darkness.
Is this what they felt?
The void will tear you apart if you let it. Envision our escape in your mind's eye.
Foolish mortals! You cannot survive the void, whereas I am empowered by it!
Arator, see the path to victory. How do we hit him hard and fast?
Shield! Take it! Now!
No!
Brace yourselves! We're getting out! Arator, listen to me. The void cannot consume you if you maintain your focus. Concentrate.
Umric, he called the Darkwell a gateway. Something like what we just passed through.
I had suspected as much. But to where?
My parents. They were unconscious when they fell in. There's no way they could have survived.
Do not let these possibilities overwhelm you. We have work to do.
There's only one possibility I'm interested in. Finding Xal'atath and ending this.
It seems we're in Zulaman. We need to get our bearings and track down Antonorian.
Nothing gets in our way. I won't stop hunting.
I sense Antonorian is still nearby. Investigate the cult's activities, while I try to determine where he's hiding.
Do you have something? What was that place?
Nowhere, and everywhere in between. Antonorian blindly opened a rift into it, and you followed him without a second thought.
I couldn't let him get away. Not when he can tell us where Xal'atath's gone.
And how could you pursue Xal'atath if you yourself had been lost or torn apart? We are both fortunate that you were able to maintain your sense of self for as long as you did.
Toward the end, I could feel... not control, exactly. More like I was riding a wave without sinking beneath it.
That's usually the most one can hope for when dealing with the Void. Keep that in mind, Arator.
Search the tomb of the Prophet.
We must discover how to resurrect Salateth's greatest champion. The Dark General and its armies will swarm the land, sky, and sea. But first, we must learn what keeps it sealed away. These wretched trolls and their pathetic magic. When their ritual fails, the General will be free to return.
You got them handled, Mister. Now there are fewer Twilight left in our land state.
I believe I've located Antinorian. This newfound power makes him hard to miss.
Nothing gets in our way.
Greetings, traveler. Do not bend to the whispers. The light is not.
It sounds like bringing back this Dark General is the cult's ultimate goal.
Indeed. And I wager that Antinorian knows how they intend to do it.
All paths are possible.
Still you give chase. Your search ends with your death!
He's more powerful than before. Careful!
Right into my trap!
No! Meritor! What are you doing?
It just happened! But I can see into his mind! There's a giant monstrosity! And a name! Kithix!
I know not where Salateth has gone, but I do know that with Ula'tek slain, Kithix is free to rise again. You will drown in blood!
This ends now!
You will drown in blood.
All this time, Ula'tek was preventing Kithix from being resurrected. And now there's nothing left to stop its return.
Nothing. Except us. We need to report back to Silvermoon. Now. What is it? This isn't over. We need to focus.
Arator, what you did in that tomb.
I know. And you can lecture me later. We need to warn Lorthamar of what we've learned.
His recklessness has placed us all in danger. Should have sent troops into Zolaman. The eternal sun still guides us. Our strength
As much as I want to pursue Zalatath, I can't abandon Quel'Thalas or Zulaman in a time of need. You have my blade.
facing evil at great personal cost. You are your mother's son, Arator.
Baladash, Malanore.
Umbric, something has changed in Arator. What happened out there?
We pursued our quarry into a rift in the fabric of reality. To survive it, I had to give Arator a haphazard lesson in how to manipulate the Void.
But Arator is a paladin of the light. How could he do that without causing a violent reaction?
I'm tempted to attribute it to sheer luck. Yet both you and I know that Arator possesses a willpower like few others. Though he does not wield the Void, I suspect his determination to find Zalatath gives him the strength to withstand its presence, even while calling upon the light.
Let us hope that remains to be true. I've seen what happens when those two forces collide. There is a reason Turalyon and Alaria so often drift apart.
And Arator is son to both of them, perhaps in more ways than one. I will keep an eye on him and guide him when he needs it. Arator has touched the Void, and that seldom happens only once.